Have you ever felt like you're doing all the right things for your health, but still not seeing results? Maybe you've started taking whey protein after your morning walk, or someone at the gym convinced you to try creatine to rebuild your muscles. But still, your energy feels low, your strength is barely improving, and you're starting to wonder, am I doing something wrong? Well, here's the truth. Even though protein and creatine are two of the most powerful tools to build strength and muscle after 60, most seniors are using them the wrong way. And it's not your fault. In fact, recent studies show that nearly 60% of adults over 60 who use whey protein or creatine don't get the full benefits. Why? Because of simple but common mistakes. Mistakes that can make you gain fat, feel bloated, or even lose muscle faster. But don't worry. In this video, we'll uncover the 5 most common whey protein and creatine mistakes seniors make. And more importantly, how you can avoid them to boost your strength, mobility, and independence naturally. So grab a cup of tea or your protein shake. Let's make sure you're not wasting your time, money, or energy. Before we get started, do well to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss powerful health tips like this. If you've done that, let's get started. Now let's start with the first one. Mistake number 1. Using whey protein without timing it properly. Here's the fix. Eat protein when your muscles actually need it. Whey protein is powerful. It's fast-digesting, rich in leucine, the amino acid that turns on muscle growth, and convenient. But when you take it matters just as much as how much you take. Many seniors take whey protein randomly, after breakfast, in the evening, or even before bed. And while those are not harmful, they're not the most effective. Research from the Journal of Applied Physiology found that the best time to take protein, especially whey, is within 30 to 60 minutes after resistance training. That's when your muscles are most sensitive to amino acids. It's called the anabolic window, a short period where your body is ready to repair and build muscle. What to do instead? If you're doing any form of strength exercise, like walking with ankle weights, resistance bands, or light dumbbells, drink your whey protein right after. Even if you're just doing physical therapy or climbing stairs, your body still responds better when it gets amino acids quickly. Bonus tip: if you're not exercising that day, have your whey protein in the morning. That's when your cortisol levels are high, and your muscles need amino acids to prevent muscle breakdown. Mistake number 2. Taking creatine without enough water. Here's the fix. Hydration is key to creatine's benefits. Creatine is one of the most studied and safe supplements for older adults. It helps with energy, improves muscle strength, and even boosts brain health. But there's one thing most people, especially seniors, don't realize. Creatine pulls water into your muscles. If you're not drinking enough water, it can cause bloating, muscle cramps, constipation, or even kidney strain, especially if you're dehydrated or take certain medications. In fact, a 2021 meta-analysis published in Nutrients found that seniors over 60 who took creatine and stayed hydrated gained more lean mass and had fewer side effects than those who didn't hydrate properly. What to do instead? Drink at least 2 extra cups of water when you take creatine, especially in the morning and during warm weather, and spread your hydration through the day. Pro tip: add a pinch of sea salt and a squeeze of lemon to your water if you find yourself urinating too much. It helps retain hydration better, especially if you're taking diuretics. Mistake number 3. Not combining protein or creatine with exercise. Here's the fix. Pair it with light strength workouts. This one might surprise you. But neither whey protein nor creatine will build muscle without a stimulus. It's like pouring fuel into a car without turning on the engine. The fuel is there, but the wheels don't move. Both whey and creatine only work when your muscles are being challenged, even lightly. This doesn't mean lifting heavy weights. Even 15 minutes of resistance band exercises, chair squats, or wall push-ups is enough to send your body the message. Let's build strength. In fact, a study in the American Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy found that seniors who combined protein with light resistance exercise gained 2x more strength and mobility than those who only took supplements. What to do instead? Do 2 to 3 sessions of light resistance training per week. Use resistance bands, water bottles, or your own body weight. Then drink your whey protein or take your creatine right after. Now this is important. Don't skip protein or creatine on non-workout days. Your muscles still need them to repair and recover. But on training days, the combo makes a huge difference. Mistake number 4. Taking the wrong type of protein or creatine. Here's the fix. Use the cleanest, most absorbable forms. All protein powders and creatine supplements are not created equal. Some are loaded with artificial sweeteners, gums, and fillers. Others use low-quality whey that causes bloating or indigestion, especially in older adults with sensitive digestion. Let's break it down. Best whey protein for seniors. Whey protein isolate is ideal. It's lactose-free, absorbs quickly, and is gentler on digestion than concentrate. Avoid blends with too many ingredients or mass gainers with added sugar. Best creatine for seniors. Creatine monohydrate is the gold standard. It's the most studied, safe, and affordable form. Other forms like creatine ethyl ester or buffered creatine often have no added benefit but come at a higher price. A 2023 clinical review in Frontiers in Nutrition stated clearly, creatine monohydrate remains the most effective and well-researched form of creatine, even in older adults. What to do instead? Look for clean, third-party tested whey protein isolate with no added sugar or gums. And stick to pure creatine monohydrate, preferably in powder form with no additives. Bonus tip: if whey upsets your stomach, try plant-based protein with added leucine or hydrolyzed whey, which is predigested. Mistake number 5. Not being consistent or giving up too early. The fix: stay consistent for at least 8 weeks. Here's where many seniors go wrong. They try protein or creatine for a week or 2. Don't see much change and give up too soon. But your body, especially after 60, needs time to adjust. Muscle protein synthesis slows down as we age, which means your body responds more slowly to new inputs. But that doesn't mean it won't respond. In fact, studies show that seniors can build just as much muscle as younger adults. It just takes more consistency and the right strategy. A 2022 study in the Journal of Aging Research showed that seniors over 65 who took creatine and protein consistently for 12 weeks showed significant gains in muscle strength, balance, and walking speed, especially when paired with light resistance exercise. What to do instead? Set a simple plan. Protein after breakfast or after exercise, creatine once daily with water. Stick with it for 8 to 12 weeks. Track your progress, energy levels, leg strength, or how easily you stand from a chair. Small changes add up, and you'll likely feel the difference by week 4, with more visible results by week 8. Let's quickly review what we learned today. 1. Wrong timing for whey. Take it after exercise or in the morning, not randomly. 2. Not drinking enough water with creatine. Hydrate well to support muscle function and prevent cramps. 3. Skipping strength exercise. Even light workouts make your supplements more effective. 4. Using the wrong type of supplement. Choose whey isolate and creatine monohydrate. 5. Giving up too soon. Stick with it for at least 8 weeks to see real results. Here's the good news. You don't need expensive drugs or fancy machines to regain your strength and energy. Just the right nutrition, a little movement, and the discipline to stay consistent. Whey protein and creatine can be powerful allies in your journey, but only if you use them the right way. Comment below. Have you ever tried creatine or protein? What was your experience? Thank you for watching. Share it with someone who needs better health. And if you're over 60 and serious about aging well, staying independent, and protecting your health, subscribe to our channel. We've got more videos coming on how to protect your body, your brain, and your quality of life. Naturally. Don't go yet. Check out our videos on your screen and rebuild and maintain a better health before it is too late. Stay strong, stay healthy, and stay young at heart.